MyPCHelp.com's Tech Roundup is sponsored by IDA Express. Visit IDAExpress.com for hundreds of eBay tips and tricks. You'll be buying and selling on eBay like a pro in no time. Hi, and welcome to MyPCHelp.com's Tech Roundup. Google is offering $30 million to the first privately funded company to land a robotic rover on the moon. It looks like the moon race is on, and other search companies need to catch up in the new race. Telecom company Verizon today is upset at the open access conditions for the 700 MHz wireless spectrum, and they're going to court to get them overturned. The company has filed a lawsuit in the Court of Appeals in the D.C. Circuit Court, urging the court to overturn the rules. Google is critical of Verizon's lawsuit and says it's regrettable that Verizon has decided to use the court system to try to prevent consumers from having any choice of innovative services. Once again, it is the American consumers who lose from these tactics. Well, we at MyPCHelp.com couldn't agree more. For more information, visit the FCC website. A Beijing university student has sued Microsoft for allegedly gathering personal information via Windows Genuine Advantage. He has demanded a compensation of only $180, but an open apology printed in a national newspaper. The student has accused Microsoft of using WGA to gather information about his computer and himself rather than solely checking whether or not the installed Windows XP system was genuine. A Microsoft spokesman has declined to speak on the issue and said that the matter is under investigation. MySpace has crossed the 200 million account mark. Now, this doesn't translate to actual users, and there's no word on how many actual users they have, as it is possible for one person to have multiple accounts. Apple has sold its 1 millionth iPhone. This only took 74 days. It took over 2 years to sell 1 million iPods. And lastly, if you're one of the consumers who reportedly complained to the feds about a less than pleasant experience with the media search sites Movieland.com, MoviePass.tv, or Popcorn.net, this piece of news may provide a little vindication. The allegedly illicit scheme works something like this. Consumers had the option of signing up for a 3-day trial to the service, which a pop-up began appearing and demanding payment for license fees ranging from $19.95 to $99. Now, as part of the settlement signed on September 5th by a federal judge, Web Operations has agreed to provide consumers with a way to uninstall their software and have agreed to refrain from downloading software onto users' computers without his or her consent in the future and pay about $500,000 back to these consumers in damages. And that's it for this edition of MyPCHelp.com's Tech Roundup. I'm Mike Murray.